you've ever looked at your trading charts and just felt completely overwhelmed, this explainer is for you. Today, we're going to cut right through all that noise and show you a simple, straightforward way to mark your charts for absolute clarity.
Let's just start with a hard truth, okay? If your chart looks like a tangled mess of lines and indicators, you're not seeing more. You're probably just overthinking, big time.
You see, here's the thing. Most traders don't actually lose because their analysis is bad. Nope, they lose because their charts are so darn confusing, they end up making emotional, second-guess decisions. We're going to fix that today.
So what if I told you the secret to consistency isn't about adding yet another indicator or some complex new strategy? What if it's all about systematically removing the noise?
So what's the core insight here? Well, it's a mental shift. It's about moving from just looking at price to really thinking in context. And that context, it's all built on one key idea. And that idea is liquidity. Seriously, just think of it as the fuel for the market. It's these areas where stop losses and orders are all clustered together. And as you can see, price gets drawn to that liquidity like a magnet. It's the why behind almost every major move.
Now, this liquidity basically comes in two main flavors. You've got external liquidity. Those are the big targets, the major swing highs and lows. And then you have internal liquidity, which is all the smaller pools of orders and imbalances that form inside that larger range. The market is just constantly moving from one to the other.
So now that we understand why liquidity is so important, we can build our solution. It's simple, it's repeatable, and it's a 5-step process designed to give you clarity on any chart in any market. Here are the 5 steps. We start clean, we mark what's obvious, we define the structure, we wait patiently for the market to act, and only then do we mark our zones. Let's break each one down.
Step 1 is absolutely non-negotiable. Always start with a clean chart. No indicators, no old drawings. If your chart isn't clean, I promise you, your thinking won't be either.
Step 2 is all about marking the obvious liquidity. We're talking about clear swing points, equal highs, equal lows. I don't mark every little thing, just the stuff most traders can easily see. Those are the high-value targets. Next up, I define the market structure. Is price making higher highs or lower lows? Simple as that. This just tells me the current direction. A break of structure, or a BOS, confirms the trend is continuing. And a change of character, or CHOCH, well, that's our first clue that the trend might be turning around. This is about direction, not entries. And this brings us to probably the most crucial step. I don't predict, I wait. Step 4 is all about patience. I let the price show me its intent by taking out a liquidity level and then creating a shift in structure. We react to what the market does, we don't guess what it's gonna do. And only after all of that do I move to step 5, marking zones like order blocks. Now, this is a key distinction here. An order block is simply the last opposing candle before a sharp move. It's an area of focus, a point of interest. It is not an automatic entry signal. This whole process brings us to the single most critical mistake that this system is designed to prevent. It's all about the sequence. Context has to come first, and your zones, they have to come last. I mean, this slide really says it all. The hopeful trader, the amateur, they mark dozens of zones and just hope for the best. But the patient trader, the professional, they mark the context first, the liquidity and structure, and they wait for the price to confirm its intention. So here it is, your new routine, all laid out. Clean chart, liquidity, structure, timing, and then finally, zones. That's it. 5 simple steps. So why does this matter so much? Because this process helps you manage your emotions. It replaces all that guesswork, all that hope and fear with a clear, logical, rules-based system.
So if you take one thing away from all of this, let it be this. Clarity on your charts comes from having fewer lines, not more.
And I'll leave you with a question to really think about. What could you actually achieve if every single one of your trading decisions was based on a clear, repeatable process instead of just raw emotion? Hey, if this process helps simplify things for you, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Every single thing we put out here is designed to build discipline and clarity in your trading. Thanks for watching.